Hi everyone, welcome to today's daily demo. I'm joined by Weil of Frogwares. Thanks a lot for coming.
Thanks a lot for inviting me.
So we brought, I guess, the next Sherlock Holmes game, is that right?
Yeah, that's right. It's the Testament of Sherlock Holmes, the new adventure game for PC, Xbox, and PS3.
And we've got the game running here, so why don't we take a look?
Yes. This is Sherlock. This is the real beginning of the game. So we change his face. We have a new Sherlock, which is actually darker. And we are going to investigate this room. So when we start the game, we are actually at the end of a case, and we are going to help Sherlock to finalize this. And it will be a kind of a small tutorial introduction to the game and the gameplay. So it's a traditional adventure game. We have some action zone items that we have to find, clues, dialogues, and items to bring, puzzles, all the traditional things that we can find in adventure games.
Okay, so it looks like we can walk around, we can explore. We've got Watson there to help us out as well. We understand that this is the sixth Sherlock Holmes game, but it's also, I guess, the first one the Frogwares bring to consoles. Is that right?
Actually, it's the first one that we do natively for the console. We made Sherlock Holmes vs. Jack the Ripper in 2009 on PC, and then we ported it to the Xbox. And this one was actually a big change because we had to work a lot on the graphic details, lighting, had to change a lot the technology. So here we are going to help him discover the hotspots in this location and see what went on.
Okay, and it looks like we can use this new view to kind of investigate a different object in the room, look closer, try to get some more clues.
Yes, when we are getting close to an hotspot, we are seeing this cursor appearing. Then we can browse them and see the one that we want to look at. It's investigation, so you have to look at everything. Here it's the beginning of the game, so you don't have a lot of explanation and about what you are doing. It's made on purpose, so you're helping the great genius to solve the case, and after that we are going to understand what happened. Sherlock is going to explain that into a brilliant way. Here we're going to have a long dialogue.
Okay. So we mentioned earlier that I guess the game starts with Holmes kind of wrapping up the investigation on one case. Without spoiling things, can we talk a bit about what the story in the new game is going to be about?
Yeah, the real story is that after this, Sherlock Holmes is going to come back to Baker Street, and he's going to find a necklace here, and he's going to find the newspaper in which actually he's going to be accused of being a fraud, a con. But he didn't give back this necklace, and the journalist is saying that basically all these years Sherlock Holmes has been lying, and he's going to bring some proof that on all the previous cases he was actually a bad guy. Sherlock Holmes is a cold-blooded person, and so he doesn't pay attention to what's happening. And on the other side, Watson is very upset about this situation. But Sherlock Holmes says, "All right, it doesn't matter, Watson. We have an appointment. We have to go to the Bishop of Knightsbridge, and this is where I think we should try to go now."
Okay, so over the course of the story, it seems kind of like business as usual. Sherlock needs to solve this or that case, but now he's been accused of maybe himself being a fraud and a criminal, and so over the course of the game, he's kind of going to be maybe trying to prove his own innocence.
Not at all. He is going to do actually far worse. So we are going to go to the Diocese of Knightsbridge, and we are going to find the bishop there who had been very cruelly murdered, and so we are going to start the investigation there. Starting the investigation there is going to lead us to the situation that Sherlock Holmes, during the investigation, is going to use a little dark ways in order to make his investigation. He's going to blackmail the assistant of the Reverend, and this is actually not the nature of Sherlock Holmes to do so, but he is going to do it, and step by step. Following this investigation, which is going to be a lengthy part of the game, he is going to use darker and darker ways. So blackmail, then forgery, then burglary, and up to murder, up to the point that Watson will have to react very strongly against him, and it will lead to a situation that Sherlock Holmes is going to die. And after that, the story is going to continue with Watson, who is going to try to understand why all of this happened and how it happened.
Wow, that's some big story changes for Sherlock Holmes.
Well, it's an investigation about Sherlock Holmes himself. That's every of our games were different with different things. The Awaken, which was a Game of the Year on GameSpot in 2006, was with H.P. Lovecraft. This one is about Sherlock Holmes himself, the true nature of what could be an evil genius eventually, but nothing is simple. And
right. So the next Sherlock Holmes game, a lot of new puzzles, lots of interesting new features, and a whole new in-depth story that kind of shows maybe a darker side of the character that we haven't seen before. That sounds really cool. Now, well, can you remind our viewers at home when the game is coming out for which platform?
I think the game is going to come out on Q1 2012 for PC, Xbox, and PS3.
Okay, great. Thank you so much for joining us.